Mai San Francisco ki burubura. Sema mai ngai wose yani.
Yes, and now Turun kena marama tu roki na leo tu peni bamba gertu na mate lolo tu tok na Rescue Brothers by Keda na kap di Singapore City na Radio Bula Duavata bago di binakata kising ni round da may siya mata lekor ni waswas na vital no na kap di bingara di sa kiri busu juga di seng itu gertu na Kanda na may vital no bat kay Miss Ngalo en with na ngauna sa oti siya da sama bisa mati tali juga na kerno waswas na to vital no na kap na kuasa binakap en do kan ngulalang ko na vital no juga di wat kay andon non da bulange Maori tugu di biau Zorbongo Maori Daniel Forelle kwe tugu di biau ni ndona Zorbo dau tugu ni Fiji Sports History first competitive international diver to represent Fiji. Klan ni may bici mantangan na gitongo sa na diving synchronized diving na kabaya dado kilangar to na matintuliliw Amerika, China, Rusia, Mexico or na bi matintu ertuilome Europe erando ang gitu takan ang gitongo ya andan kay vitang lo juga ni kay Maori and don na ngona leka-leka menggo pambutan na ran siya matal tsungamay na non raw tata na kanga ipakarita gitu may biaw na ikabidibing karabidinday ni siya machi juga kay wainu no maimbua yan talaga itarupi nakasara na wika lago rumah main na durubongo me thopa na nona sa tugun na eloman misalnya mata tegibici na buku ni bahkan sama go sa waka wili katonga na bunar sa lai pagi tigu cuki na may Guadalajara may Mexico ali mana bakit non tiukin tu na topo latal kan so na memang tinggalin gitu speed skating waktu kena tim ni Richmond Rockets waktu lagi na rugby yang gitu rugby talaga waktu itu mata tim ni Delta kena White Rock. Tugribango Maori is now choosing diving and he loves it every day. Na non terrain ni roto chuku ni roto ni kenang balabu walu nawa and don singa and then kay betang lo chuka ni bat gira and don ngona leka mango and non to salika kamburaki vaka bubane oyan radio Bula Duavata habang bulu cuma tangani bikin dito doksara onin dobat cuma karuni waswas non tubi tokani and ekay binagan kuwa ambula bertuna mati lolongo baka nuni binaka pe sami ngalu dua turang ni tani bula waktu lagi na be Jane bale kelungatan tonda ser menum talangakin na o malalang besi Will Smith baka nuni binaka tu ni bikabuni tini nati Aspen medical melo toker to ngoni tadiru nati meme Daisy Maria Kesani malo baka lew sarasin lang kalimbiu baka nuni binak tu ni bukunin karabita may tampan ng gore waktu lagi na be naimbu ka tuyono malo ambula siya juga na lomani lorin na KI 053 ni ngole taki na korturanga listu mo nanti pas juga na outrigger on the lagoon o ya may nambara vito toka may nanronga en ekabi bina kadibing garabi ding daing sanando man dabi kenta na serre gome be Matthew Saluda na italno ki andi ndondomo gome coach kende non dabi talno na ekabi lang ko
Amai bakaya
Pinawali usar tura kina maram terbuki ng kanileo san taon na napamusita man tanay labon ni Ozia sana din kumanta bali lebikan tanay kabi dibing karabin tin. Tai radio Bula Duavata bobikan dari tinik kabitu na miniti me ono nakaloko San Francisco na kabi dibing karabin tin. Tai na remai ni sana ready kay rau bata kay Maori Farrell koya men nagay pa pagmatal takamantan na nanggito sa sasanga chukin na sana matatakan non da punolomanyo Vici Maori will become the first competitive international diver to represent Fiji. On behalf of Radio Bula Duavata family Maori, we welcome you this afternoon. I know that you have an intense training program going on now in your bid to compete very well at the Olympic Games, which is a strenuous 8 hours training. Wow. Okay, before everything else, we would like to know about you. We welcome you to the program this afternoon. Can you just briefly describe yourself? Where are you currently based now? Where are you originally from? Where is mom from? And every small detail about you, because with the Fijian community on Radio Bula Duavata want to know you first before we progress with our topic this afternoon. Bula Benaka.
Right. So I am the first international diver for Fiji. I just finished, or I think 2 weeks ago, came back from World Championships in Fukuoka, Japan. And yeah, it was a great experience. It was my first international competition competing for Fiji, and it was an awesome experience. And right now I am training in Mexico 8 hours a day, almost 7 days a week, sometimes 6, depending. Yeah, so.
Well, thank you so much, Maori. Can you just link yourself up with a province in Fiji where you from, or where dad is from?
Right, so my dad is from Wainunumbua.
Wainunumbua, Sandina, yeah. William Ryder Country. Yeah.
And my mom is from Canada, so.
Mom is from Canada. Vancouver, yes. Canada, Toronto?
Vancouver.
Vancouver, Canada. Nice place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Turang kin marama na derbongo ken isibu chuka non David Lomani. As you know, Fiji don't have the resources even to compete in diving. We go as far as swimming. I think a few of our swimmers, if my knowledge serves me correct, one Mr. Malani represented Fiji, and a few girls. And how old are you now, Maori?
I'm 14.
14 years old. Okay. The passion for diving, how did it start for you? Did somebody just threw you off the 3-meter thingy or what?
Well, I started diving in Grandview Heights in Canada. I didn't even know how to swim. And my dad, being Fijian, he thought
that's the best way to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to swim, and I saw there was a diving team at the time at that pool, and I saw them diving, and I said to my father I wanted to be a diver, and from that day forward. I've just been diving for the past, I think, 6 years. And and then my coach took me to competition in Victoria, Canada, and it was the Junior Pan American Games, and overall Mexico won the competition. And I told my mom I want to go to train in Mexico, so because they won the overall. So I told my mom I wanted to go to Mexico to train, and she took me here to Mexico, and now I'm training with Olympic coaches.
Okay, that is when you were 7 years old, because you said
8.5, I think, almost 9.
8.5 years old. You didn't know how to swim at that time. Well, you learned the hard way, but I think it's bearing fruit now, since you're based out of Guadalajara in Mexico. It's written here.
Yes.
So you know a lot about the place now, and you've been trained by Olympic coaches. Okay. So representing Fiji, you said you were brought up in Canada. Was it always at the back of your mind, or you just made up the decision because dad is from Wainunu in Bo? You could have well gone for Canada, and of course you've stayed longer in Mexico to represent them too.
Well, I remember asking my dad, does Fiji have any divers? And he said, no, I don't think so. So we did our research, and that's when I found out that I could be the first Fijian diver to represent my country in history. So I took the chance, and now here I am.
So your dad approached the officials in Fiji for you to be included, and they just said, "Go ahead."
Yeah. So I think what happened was I got my Fijian citizenship, and then they gave me the Fijian passport to represent Fiji, since my dad is from Wainunu.
That is from Wainunu in Bua, so that is the choice for you. Turang kena marama daru kena ngani leo. Oni sange siamu chukumai na kaipan ngani ko oni sange siamu chukumai ke robitan locho ke Maori embaki tinika va chukungo ke ro siamu sar siamu chukumai Mexico. Mai Guadalajara mai Mexico na buno sa literen chuki na batikir na Olympic coaches ngan reba chuko mai matai me nangole na Olympic Games me matatakan non ta buno lomani bicem beraba kan donin dua. May nanon da buno lomani bicho babu de binaka ni raw reach out mai ba vita mani da me kilaira rawa ngona rangay boy tabikina libo ngona sandan do nalakutunga na vita udidi na vita ungalo ngo sa lakusar na vi matanggali na diving kordo tu na 3 meter springboard, 1 meter synchronized diving, if I'm correct in all these events. Like you said, now you are at the pinnacle of your career. You're just 14 years old. Why I'm saying you right up there, because you learn this craft when you were like 8 years old. You must be having a feel of it now. So what events you will be representing Fiji in diving? There's specified events in diving.
Right. So there is 1 meter springboard, there's 3 meter springboard, and then there's platform 10 meter. But the only 2 official events for the Olympics is 3 meter springboard and 1 meter 3 meter springboard and platform. So there's only 2. And for World Championships, which was the last World Championships, it was 1 meter, 3 meter, and platform. And then there's also synchronized.
Okay. Mauri, just tell us, so what will take you to be the first competitive international diver to be at the next Olympic Games? Now you're already representing Fiji. You're the first. What's the next big events? You've been to any other world events, or you're aiming for the Olympics now?
Right. So my next competition, I think, is in Madrid in December. And then after that is the next World Championships in Doha, Qatar.
Yeah.
We are aiming to go to that World Championships. And if I come top 30, I can actually go to Olympics in Paris 2024. So that is the goal, for the competitions.
So you're saying so the next one, the aim is to be in the 2024 Paris Olympics, which is just 1 year away. So gauging from what you have been doing so far, in the next World Championship, like you said, will be in Doha in Qatar. So you're aiming for the top 30. That is the automatic qualification for the next Olympic Games in the three of these set events in diving.
Yes.
So when you say you've been training very well now in Mexico, your last international competition representing Fiji, so you won 1 meter and 3 meter in the platforms, eh?
Just 1 meter and 3 meter.
Just 1 meter and 3 meter. Your last competition, how did you fare in that one?
I came on 1 meter. I think I came within top 60, but I only came in the preliminaries on 1 meter and 3 meter, which was the whole point of me going to the competition was to get the feeling of an international competition, the experience. It wasn't more about placing any for medals or becoming first, second, third. It was more for the experience. But for future competitions, we're going to go with harder dives and more execution to get the better results.
Thank you so much, Mauri. Dapat beri nak ni satu nasarang kami dalam mana terbungko. Boy tabi amai Doha toka na matai ni ono sangapulu. Bina kata cukup me gain dua talengo di bawah satu kena bagai turun mai Doha mesan laki toka in top 30 me round in qualify in Olympic Games. Dapat beri nak we Mauri ngacini alon. Sengke ambagitini kaba 14 years old, and he has already became the first competitive international diver to represent Fiji. We'll always pray for you, mark your name every time. I think you've chosen the right platform to come on and just to show the whole world, and of course your listenership, the listeners on Radio Bula Duavata, which taps the market here in America. Not only that, we are all over the world in live streaming on Radio Bula Duavata. So the listeners that tuning in now, some are saying best of luck to you. Awesome, all the best. We'll always remember your name. Okay, a bit of your routine. Eh? What you say that you in the diving platform or in the pool for nearly 8 hours a day. That is just like you're working full time now, and you're doing that for 6 to 7 7 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
So what normally do you do?
Well, like I said, we train almost six days a week, and it's like a job, but it's my passion, and we do like dry land training, and then we do also pool. We train in the pool. We do some days I do 1 meter, some days I do 3 meter. But it's a great sport.
Can you just tell us about your coaches now? Like you say, they're all Olympic coaches. You still going with the coach that brought you up from day one, or you've shifted a lot of gears to your competitive coach right now? You say is an Olympic coach.
Right, so I started off with a coach in Canada. His name was Jose de Palma. He was from Venezuela. And then in Mexico, I trained with Ivan Bautista, which is the Olympic coach for the Mexican Olympic team, diving team. And then right now I'm training with Daniel Islas. He is a former Olympian, and former diver athlete for Mexico.
So you have the best of the best training you. So from the top 60, so you aim to be a top 30 and going on. You're just young. How many years of competitive diving are you looking at in representing Fiji? You're 14 now.
I mean,
As long as you can dive, or when
yeah,
Wainunu spirit within you dies out.
basically, yes. So I mean, looking forward to future competitions and just keep competing for my country and making my country proud. So as long as I can still do flips and dive, I am looking forward for that.
What is one highest platform that you already dove from before? Apart from
The
the
highest platform is 10 meter. So in diving for there's high diving as well, which is even higher. But
you've never tried it?
the highest I've dove from is 10 meter platform.
10 meters platform. That is
Yeah, that is 30 feet.
30
30
feet.
feet high.
We kemudian siamo cukup mai na radio Bula Duavata non da bulangi cukup mauri. Oke dorobone wainu no maimbua. Arto sa isi butale cunga. Merto mata takipiti cukup en pura-pura ni diving. Sember pa kanto nindo ela ko tukin. Kento to ngono bek ngatung kento le dive tukin ngono ngani sisili tonga from the villages. When you talk about diving back in Fiji, is when you go to the Loisuva pool or you in the village, it's just a fun thing to do. But in the professional world, you are the first Maori, and we thank you for having the guts and the determination to show the whole world that we from Fiji, we can actually do this sport too. I know it's a minor sport back home, and you're already flying the flag for Fiji. Fiji. When we talk about Fiji, we idolize former Wainunu great in rugby, and that is William Ryder. William Ryder. He plays rugby sevens, and he's also from Wainunu in Bua. And you, the second person that we know of that is also from Wainunu in Bua in another field of competition, diving. And like I said, always be thankful for the path you've taken and for choosing Fiji. I think you've spent a lot of time in overseas, in Canada, of course, America, in Mexico, and for you to choose Fiji, that is a milestone. And we Fijians all over the world, we are so grateful, and we thank you for the drive and the passion that you have to at least put Fiji up on the map in this competition, which is a diving competition. And any other things you want to say? Before that, what is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink?
Yes. Anything?
Favorite drink? I think maybe Milo.
Milo. Okay. What is your favorite food?
Favorite food? Cassava.
Don't just tell us. Don't worry, your coach won't be listening.
Maybe cassava and well, basically all of the Fijian cuisine is really good. I also like I like a lot of things. I'm not a picky eater. Right. Roro is really good. I love
Roro.
Yeah.
Sanjina. Yeah. Okay. What is your
also the fish and chips in Fiji is really good. Bad for my diet though.
Fish and chips in Fiji, Roro, kena tapioca. Okay. What is your favorite pastime apart from diving, and your favorite pastime?
Favorite hobby?
Yeah, like a hobby or.
I love playing rugby. I used to play before I was a diver. I was a rugby player.
Oh wow.
I love playing rugby. I love playing video games sometimes when I have the chance. Not training maybe on the weekends. Yeah. So my two favorite sports are rugby and then diving.
Rugby and diving and a bit of video games when you're free, eh? And any last words to the listeners? I think we have come to the end of our small talk segment this afternoon. Any more thing you wanna add, Mauri? Go ahead. You have all the time.
Right. So I just wanted to say that basically I want to show the world that Fiji has more to offer in sports than just rugby. That I want to show the world that what us Fijians are made out of, and I want to take Fiji and maybe one day bring diving to Fiji, and so I'm not the only Fijian diver. I want to make like all the Fijians have the choice and the opportunity to do diving as well.
Have you ever been interviewed with any other radio station back at home, or this is the first?
I think Breakfast One, Fiji One.
Fiji One Breakfast Show?
Yeah, Fiji One Breakfast Show.
So, nakabagarita ka na dorpungo, ko binakatanga mendakila, ni ko kene sewu, anda na toko ni ko na bingo na todo kosar, ay napakita bichukin nandona ngauna, nandona metalikola, na siyang wala nga ni maraw kinoko kino na bumali. And then tenga kin and then maro kenda na Louis Beach todo kosar. So Mauri, once again we want to thank you for availing your time to be on Radio Bula Duavata, and we'll always be cheering for you now that we know. I think this is the first time for many of us to even see you, and we'll never forget you. We'll pray for you and go get that medal. Not only the World Championship, of course, the Mecca of diving, and I hope that is an Olympic gold medal in the very near future. And when you do that, we'll always remember this day you first came on Radio Bula Duavata telling us your aspirations to be the first. And you, of course, you are the first in diving, representing Fiji, and of course the pinnacle, not only in rugby sevens. If they can do it, you can also do it too. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. We do hope and pray that you will go well in your future of diving.
Naka.
Nakabali besar turun ken marama derbo ken ngone lewa na non da vital noya ke mauri na kebi ngani konta bo de naka. Suletu no ngauna na mai vital no wat tu. This song goes out to you and your Wainunu family, mom and dad, and everyone from the province of Mbua. Bikem do to ko sar na taubu mai Mbua. Na kebi ngani kuwa don lubimbua sa dan ramai ni cucu bo turang mai takau ni tumbo non cucu ngoni turang timbua baka bi binakatak na yalo sule cucu bo me ngito tagi bichikina en don ngito sem ber sarngani ni nindua sen ngito takai ngito lelebu da bo bi binaka ni sar baka ita bichukina Mauri en ekabi binaka ni kuwa binaka Mauri.
Soti au tuo muararama meu sereta no mandaya saila ya mua saila itu enonda bitirarama Unimo soti eito inawe akani eito nasema ni serela elisa Mama
turang kena marama terbokin ngone leo totok na tomono na turang kai na via ni tembara serne de zoya na kabi de rabin dai radio Bula Duavata si binangon na rosa ngabulu keruan na meniti pede lo no na meninto ni rabi kelani do na bitan lo binaka lele berna maruta ke tuson ngone rasa lagi pare wata tunan rotini ke viti na vei pon non din so na non do pura na vei ngito so le ngone ta sabitan lo tagan ra kabi go ya kenta ke bitan lo chika abat gerto na turang tau mai wainunu mai mbua ke maori feral ya kabini vingker rabini tai anggi ambak cin kapa sa teke butu na lakoputu na bese pura ngono go sama teke bit tu oya diving competitions borung wale na world championship na badur mai Doha oya mai Qatar na tokolo mai ke pura na mendona matin tu kelilibu ya untuk redangan matin tu ya nindo polema indo sema ceunga nangono ndo pakamure tukina ndo na channel rongo mai na Middle East to yan Al Jazeera na the news ya na puno na le baita bikina na dorbongo bakatalakina nona na imtak chugo me alton top 30 me qualify en Olympics mai Paris mai Paranisi no runundul rosanga bulukapa tusan masula kana non Bula kelang sa tirin sar cukup bagu kuah walu cukup nau non tirin itu eno besinga eno nasa sangat taka cukup sangki ambag cin kapa na koko ni alon na ngacin ni alon sale bagi tabi bina katsara metal no taka mai na benua saya dobo cunggo na non rasa sangat ni rasa yang ambag cin kapa antabo bina kaberni tumbu atau cukup boleh mai Canada pokoknya tapi nga pagandua satu nabi non tatamba tenia wini yang nonton competition mereka harus me Mexico ya musa na kira-kira mantap bikin rau mulai lagi base mai Mexico yang pun harus yang macam mekina sa base tu kina nangongo terinte gitu mebir na professional Olympic coaches mai Guadalajara ya mai Mexico ya santa pagandua ni binaka makatakatok na ya Maori Forel en ya kabingo dapat bini kategir tu cuk non tanta non na irtu tu to sar tedinra en buku ni bitoko ni binaka klan so bitoko ni amita na mai toko no batna endo dango no makata juga Maori Farel en nawe kanta senta tinta en buku ni BCCV sa la ko chuki no ya na diving competitions en ga sebu mai na venga una saúde en ga sebu ta na dorbongo me mata tagibici oya en diving en be competition le lebu usa barita kanyo ya bago ni binaka be kemuni todo sar be kani oni siama chuko mai en ya kabidi venga rapidin dai ngona radio Bula Duavata San Francisco sibina ono en rosanga bulu kalima na miniti
awa wili kay sotale na itutuku ole sangara kabaga tarungi reso kau manitaura sara endua na lave ni endua na bagandinti ke kayadana na itukuni ke matabatudo era to wabala eso na turanga ke na maramanindere akota bataka na ibugandinindi na eso me toko na nanondo to italano
Bigay nama kamay na toso ningaw na kay City Benny Raturlan and a basing of Bukalulu ni 7 na ba and a tini na miniti e viti ni 7 na tini kadua and a tini na miniti nama kamay and a radio Bula Duavata San Francisco may Kauti Keda Vata Nakamasaraman na magulikin ng doon ng life insurance policy may Lincoln Heritage.
Silang ayaw sa nagkakil nito ta, nagkakil kabitu ni Agostita na 2022 o sangkir ta kasarabiri ni tauna. Kami ngaya, kinamagal siya ngaya, salah ko mana check. Sangat tali ni pera, sangat sarangan ni pera palilay. In time sarangan may. So, ang taliwara ka tala tuntawara ka. Kuwertong ko. Saya lawat bengo kami binakatak nakambani binakang ko na heritage link ni nauna binakasarang nga sa talento na kaya bakatara tutu na kena baka na kena pepo wog dito ta kami so mi nakilaw kena timir na baka isang tubi kena ilabul liwaya minta samu kina kisi na ni marong kina ngona mojuri palimbul kakina kar takawag na insuong
Kaya sarangan na muna. The Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance doon nga e sau mana klei mana lo mana rosanga bulu kabanewa. Kaya sa ruwa namba ki o tina polisi ngaya to na lenga, tiko na veva se orai, tawi mati se sianga. Rau sarana baka leo fo mana telefoni. Text mai ki na vas seiva walu bandua tolu walu lima ena kena itutuku matele lai. Yavalata deo nangai velata e radio Bula Duavata. Vita lono te kina na vika membaleta na nondong bula, mai wei ira na kena dau mai na tambana ni bula so. Nasi na puni wai. Prangoven na bana kaloka na vika vini tu city e na veito kone ni Lincoln Heritage Life Insurance. Na kamba ni life insurance kanga niti kanda na kaiwiti Amerika.
Ngandreba na bei buke ene kena semi na libo Senegas kita urani buke iko. Girita mai na empower ena ono rua ono saiba dua liwa ono.
Bila sa boleh bitokan na kabili bingkara batintay pambulo be Anna Rose Hoyt. Bulo binaka Miss Jack Dis. Bila kada siya mo ko na kabili bingkara batintay bakatalang kina be Luciana Tinay dinasar buang Sarawat ay. Bakatalang kina be nonroto tata Mr. Ferrelngo. Baka nuni binakatuya ni Den kenda nomo ni Mato Vale. Bakatalang kina be Joy asina thangalibutu mai zubu mai nanronga tinayana. Binakada siya matalo juga may nakabilangan ko patalang kinabay Paul Silibale sama lo sandinde. Baka nuni binakatuya ni Bikemuni kenda nomo ni Mato Vale binaka may Valeo. Baka nuni binakatalanga na bugo ni Bingarabi di ba dor sarchu ko nongo. Bulo nakatala bi basi mata tamani valu set reki. Dore sir men numikin le ni koro may nambaso bi may koro mumbula na turang marama na may mbulia mo may kandabu may grafton o kila may grafton may Australia lipate ranrabu mbulo binaka Samuel Asete Reki Rasti Wanga Ramesio Mbale Pauliasi Andi Ana Lilinda Mundamu Kale si Lembada Penisa Lembada Pambinga Bisanaila Sakena Sahara ke Cipriano Henukula Heni Kula na kabilang ni kuwa ba kanu ni binakatuyani bikim to ko sar may grafton may Australia siya may grafitoni ay amen ba kanu ni binakatuyani bugo ni bitokani na kabilang ni kuwa bay matangali marika TV sa nimbulo binakasaka binasa bole na siya mo chukumay na kabilang ni kuwa ba kanu ni binakatuyani bikim ni genano ni Mato Vale binaka sura certo manda ngona mati lolawa na nasiriba ay. Orto na tomana tumanda weekend. Nabi baka marotaki. Bula bnaka ilbele timbeta wake may na moto may nandi. Kora kaya to sere na naita. Naita matakaka. Kemuni ekere. Oira to wekea.
sambaletiau que matani se karawa que reamo bosotiau suba bakarua nambola awan donuya meu bakale suya tale no murara wali tukana na utomo na yalomo tatau na kabeya meu karona sambaletiau que matani se karawa que reamo bosotiau que le suba bakarua namula au donuya meu bakale suya tale no murarawa
Kena marama terbukin dengan leo Big Wheels Filimon in the cake kerto nama telo tutok nama kare bikin tena kabdi bingara bintai radio Bula Duavata saboto bikin de rosa bula miniti me tabo non de program na kabdi bingara bintai bitu na kolok sana me tabo ken non to bito kani o bob binak tak chubale non te pise mati chuga na kabdi bingara bintai ona pambulu chuga bertun biokan go ve tamai nox en non da korturang ale be suba sarang gali tiga buna tal chunga non rata kata da buguni an mongin na kabdi bingara bintai bokatang lakin we kuen maramanita Eleanor Gibbons rasa masar cuma Santa Rosa na kabinangan kuan isambula ke muni ke nanu muni mato male sa bagun ni binak tu yani ke muni abakan ni binak talanga pe tona tapun lengu tinai ana bagun ni binak tu ni ke muni ke nanu muni mato male binaka mai ndelai lambasan do bulu binak na mato male tukana na kabinangan ni kuasa bagun ni binak tu na kornisini rosi mai lambasan nu takini makari se cunga non to bitomani na kabi binak ni bingara bintai na serta raba mena no muni todo sara que anda o boli na ngauna au bolia menda rami le subai au pedela no no muni do bingara ni sambula
Sutale kina namu korontina, mulaki senikau.
Kena marama duru kena ngone leo pagdi loloma na itala no bina kani seroya. Mai bertu da bonga ke oi tanran lang ni talo ni bita mani ro talo ta chikin lonto ka batang akin da be elia tana ke bata sinia. Da masula ka bata so bucu na bata ina bu bale. En ngona da bitalo chikin go radio Bula Duavata po wol miniti me vitu na kalau sana mai dapat lang akin no da bito kani en ka bi vinga rabe din ngena na magital chumai en signi mataka se na buno dapa na lei se ma chumai kina se ma chikanta bata chumai kina no bu lebu ni radio Bula Duavata ya danangai lebe na signi mataka menangai sotapa nga na vika en adukina bago di binatakin na bito kani en mai na tul na kaloko me ado chumai na tigini au binakongo en radio Bula Duavata e San Francisco me na Kauti Keda Vata tikumai ya ni sembranga ni ngole nanto talamantan nungu ser ni pa mode o pa mode tungin kina bi omi sube na ngata ni bulu benaka sing le betal ngakin na be erto na matubal mista na ngata talangan do nungu obi o ya mai nanronga bago ni binaka be masta pete na itini ena matubal benaka na itini na kabri bin garabin dagi kim ni turangan marama durbu kina ngone le Paul Silvale malo ambula ke erto to ko sarna matubal ne turang matanggali mari ke tibi kim na turangan marama durbu kina ngone le kim lai sadap mandi ka bagle lai nonto programu ena kabri bin garabi eni ta me ta ngona dan rangame siama talikina en sigini mataka ni bagati ko binaka ni sa timo de sa to mandai ni mode ni kalungan
Wala kamay mo salako Tolo male uweiko Wala kamay mo salako Nanumia niutueke Ngau nasa sivi Rui maleka Au maroroya Kamarengeta Tawanguleda Nauna koya Isalelewa Mambau nanuma Wole kamay Wasalako Lolo male Wuveiko Wole kamay Wasalako Nanumia Niutueke Daulamani Mobosota Nondarungauna Samaidava Kena kamida Tomani tale Nondarulasa Ruingasa-ngasa Nomutuyawa Au ngaleni Matamu weyau Ende itunga Wala kamay Mosalako Lolo male Uweiko Wala kamay Mosalako Nanumiyao Niutueke Wala kamay Mosalako